To be verbs in English. Am, is, or, was, were, be, being, and been are called to be verbs. In these verbs, be is the base form verb. Be in present tense, am, is, or be in past tense, was, and were. To be verbs are used with noun or adjective or preposition. First, we will see am, is, are. Am, is, are these three verbs are used in present simple and in present continuous tenses in both active and passive voices. Am is used with I, is used with he, she, and it, and any singular form noun. Are is used with you, we, they, and any plural form noun. Let us see some examples. First, present simple examples. I am a teacher. In this sentence, teacher is a noun. Noun is nothing but name of a person, place, animal, or thing. Next example, he is from India. From is preposition. Next, we are happy. Happy is an adjective. An adjective describes a noun or pronoun. She is my friend. My is possessive adjective. In all these sentences, am, is, or verbs are used as main verbs. Am, is, or verbs are used as main verbs in present simple tense. Whereas, these verbs are used as helping verbs in present continuous tenses. Let us see some examples. I am working as a teacher. In this sentence, am is helping verb, working is main verb. He is living in India. In this sentence, is helping verb, living is main verb. We are writing exam now. Or is helping verb, writing is main verb. Am, is, or verbs are used in passive voice also. English is taught by me. This is passive voice sentence. In this sentence also we have used is. Is as a helping verb. Taught is main verb. Next, was and were. Was and were verbs are used in past simple and past continuous tenses. We use was with I, he, she, it, and any singular noun. Were with you, we, they, and any plural form noun. Let us see some examples for past simple sentences. I was a student last year. So student is a noun. We have used was with a noun. He was angry. Angry is an adjective. We were in London 2 years ago. In is preposition. So this way we have used was and were verbs as main verbs in past simple, and these verbs are used with noun, adjective, or preposition. Next, examples for continuous tense. I was watching a movie at this time yesterday. Was is auxiliary verb, watching is main verb in this sentence. They were drinking alcohol last night. Where is auxiliary verb, drinking is main verb. Next, English was taught by me. This is passive voice sentence. In passive voice also we use was and were. In this sentence, was is auxiliary verb, taught is main verb. Next, be. Be base form verb is used with modal verbs, modal verb with verb 1 ing form, and with infinitive. Let us see some examples. I will be there tomorrow. This sentence is in simple future tense. In this sentence, we have used be with modal verb will. Next example, we will be waiting for you. This sentence is in future continuous tense. In this sentence, we have used be with modal verb will and verb 1 ing form waiting. Next, it may not be true. In this sentence also we have used be with modal verb may and it is negative form sentence. Next, I want him to be here at 5 p.m. In this sentence we have used be with infinitive to. Next, being. Being is used in continuous forms. For example, I am being tired. In this sentence, we have used being with am auxiliary verb. Next example, she is being innocent. In this sentence, we have used being with is auxiliary verb. Being is also used as a gerund. For example, being a teacher, don't lie. Next, passive voice. Being is also used in passive voice sentences. For example, English is being taught by me. It is passive voice sentence. In this sentence, we have used being with is auxiliary verb and with verb 3. Next, English was being taught by me. It is also passive voice sentence. In this sentence also we have used being with was auxiliary verb and with verb 3. Next, been. Been is used in perfect and perfect continuous tenses and it is used with have form verbs in perfect and perfect continuous tenses. For example, I have been to London many times. In this sentence, we have used been with a have verb. I have been to London many times means I have gone to London many times. She had been a teacher for 5 years. In this sentence also, we have used been with have form verb had. This sentence is in past perfect tense. First sentence is in present perfect tense. Next example, I will have been a teacher for 10 years. In this sentence also we have used been with have, will have. Next, examples for perfect continuous tenses. I have been teaching English for 10 years. In perfect continuous tenses, we use been with have form verbs and verb 1 with ing form. Next example, she had been teaching for 5 years. In this sentence also we have used been with have form verb had and verb 1 ing form teaching. Next, I will have been teaching English for 10 years in December 2020. We have used been with will have and verb 1 ing form in this sentence. So this way been is used in perfect and perfect continuous tenses with have form verbs.